everyone. So, one of the challenges of beginning teachers is to select an appropriate assessment techniques suited for the learner's head. So, during teaching, teachers may not only have to communicate to the they student they want to teach, but also to continuously monitor the student learning and the innovations in order to determine whether mediations have to be made. So one of the challenges of beginning teachers finding more difficult than the experienced teachers. Why? Because of the complex cognitive skills required to improvise and be responsive to the student needs. So while simultaneously keeping in the mind the goals and the plans of your lesson. So good afternoon again. Welcome to the lesson 2 of module 6, which is criteria in choosing appropriate assessment tools. So, what is assessment tools? Assessment tools are the strategies, techniques, tools, and instruments for collecting information to determine the extent to which students demonstrate desired learning outcomes. So, sabi sa libro, ang assessment methods daw is the techniques, tools, strategies, and instruments. It is a complete package of document or complete set of document to assess student learning. And the teachers must select the appropriate assessment tools or must choose the appropriate assessment tools to assess needed student learning or performances in the target outcome. So the selections of tools involves process to obtain information and need to keep the process feasible and manageable. So according to Merens of 2001, as cited as McDevitt and Gibson, purpose daw ng any assessment is to gather data and to facilitate student learning. So, there are following that teachers must consider to choose appropriate assessment. So, one is the goals of assessment. So, you need to consider what is your goal, what is the goal of the teachers, your ideas that you want to achieve, and then, or your future result. And 2 is the methods of assessment. There are 2 kinds of methods of assessment, which is direct and indirect methods. And 3 is the interval of giving assessment. So the teacher must give time interval and space to the students by giving the assessment they want to give for a better outcomes or result. So, yun. So, pag-usapan natin yung pangalawang teacher must consider the choosing appropriate assessment, which is the 2 methods, the direct and indirect methods. So, pag sinabi natin direct methods, it is a methods involves looking at actual samples of student work produced in programs. So, direct, which means to say actual sample of student works. It is by experimental learning by doing. For example, examinations, assignments, oral presentations, or yung actual experimental na ginagawa ng student, and etc. And pangalawa is yung direct methods, which is methods gathering information through means other than looking at actual sample of student work. So, indirect daw is ito yung students gathering informations. For example, exams, interviews, yung student performance skills rates, and then the focus group, and thesis. So, there are 6 characteristics of assessment, 6 that teachers must consider by choosing an appropriate assessment tools, which is the level of performance. It measures the level of student performance, the level of satisfaction, the productivity, efficiency, and student learning. And cost-effective. So teacher must cost-effective when it comes to effort, money, and time. And useful that will produce result. So useful that will produce result that provide information that can be used to that can be used by the student and student learning to facilitate information to gathering data and student performances. And then reasonably accurate and truthful. So the teacher must truthful and accurate and dependable. So the teacher must consistent responses over time. And yung pang-anim naman is the evidence of being ongoing. So hindi siya hindi siya once at done, dapat ongoing. So yun. So according to my research, there are 7 types of assessment. And I will discuss the goals of each assessment. So yung una is pre-assessment or diagnostic assessment. So yung goal nito, you can see or you can identify the strengths and weaknesses of your students, their skills and performances in the instructions. And yung formative assessment naman is, your goal is to monitor the student learning and effectiveness. So you can use that by you will be able to see the first gaps in the instructions, and based on the based on the feedback na pinoprovide ng formative assessment is you can know what to focus on, what you will first to focus on in the instructions. And the summative assessment, yung goal naman nito is the goal of summative assessment is you can know the student learning and reactions, and the benefits of the feedback. So yung benefits of the long term is long-term base is to you will be able to see their reactions on doon sa yung summative assessment, makikita mo yung kung gaano kagaling yung isang estudyante sa ginagawa nila or kung paano sila nag-improve sa school. And confirmative assessment, which means to say, yung word siya na confirmative to confirm. Yun, to confirm if your confirmative assessment if the way of teaching is still on point, or the way of teaching is still in the process. And makikita mo yung based dun sa result ng mga estudyante. And the non-reference assessment, ito yung you will compare the student performances on the subject history. For example, the performances of a students na yung score nila, you will compare to the entire school, the average of the entire school. And the criterion reference assessment, it is a evaluation. The goal of this criterion reference assessment is the evaluation of a student. And the executive assessment, ang goal nito is you will compare the average performance of a students from the previous to the current. So para makita mo kung ano yung mas makakapagpa-improve sa kanila, kung ano yung mga gagawin ng mga teachers para mag-improve pa by comparing the performance in the previous and to the current average of a performance of a student. So, thank you, yun lang po.